Tonight, from the world's greatest movie library, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Put to the ultimate test.
You have to see it to believe it.
Bloodsport. Next on TBS.
Neste sábado, Jean-Claude Van Damme vem arrepiando. Um verdadeiro demolidor se arriscando numa competição de vida ou morte. Encarando os maiores mestres de todas as artes marciais. O Grande Dragão Branco. Muita ação neste sábado, 4h15 da tarde, na sessão de sábado.
The Kumite, the world's ultimate competition. The true story of a contest so deadly it must be held in total secrecy. Now, one American has come to this hidden location to win the toughest battle of hand-to-hand full-contact karate. Martial arts sensation Jean-Claude Van Damme fights to be world champion in Bloodsport, rated R.
Starts Friday at select theaters.
To be...
Oh, that looks fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks good.
It's more than fun. It's a masterpiece.
Well, we've got the reviews out of the way. So, to use your parlance, what are you drinking?
Well, we're just chatting, actually, and it just so happens we're drinking a Belgian blonde.
Yeah.
Lovely girl, is she? Right. I have a raspberry milkshake IPA from my local brewery.
Interesting.
Oh,
Nice.
So I will start that now.
Raspberry milkshake.
Yes.
I wonder how tart it is.
We shall see. Real raspberries are used in it, apparently. That's a few pence more than the usual beer.
I find whenever, because we get a lot of blueberry beers here, and they're really tough to get right because you can never taste the blueberries in them.
Yeah.
Like never. Like,
No.
it's, to the point where they should have never bothered.
You do wonder about some flavors when it says that, and I think,
Yeah.
I'm not getting hints of that anywhere.
Oh, no.
So, do I have the right gentleman tonight for Bloodsport? I'm looking for two good fans.
We're a little familiar with the movie.
Let's have a look at your videos tributing the film.
I left Evil Dead because of the remake. Remakes are wrong. That's why I came to YouTube to start a channel with subscribers. For 7 years, forgotten horror has been passed on from subscriber to sub. When the remake comes, I won't watch it.
Let's review it. I can do it.
It's a piece of shit! It's not forgotten!
You told me to review any movie that works. To keep an open mind.
Why?
To honor you, Shidoshi.
What the fuck is a Shidoshi?
Hey, you ready to watch this week's request by Jason Willis?
Oh, yeah. Mausoleum.
What did you just say?
Mausoleum.
It's mausoleum.
No, it's pronounced mausoleum.
You're just fucking wrong.
Hey, man, don't say I'm wrong. You'll be sorry.
Or what? You'll put me in a mausoleum? Say it! Say mausoleum!
You're gonna spill all the beer.
Mausoleum! It's mausoleum!
Mausoleum.
It's mausoleum!
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum! It's mausoleum! Yeah! Say mausoleum! Mausoleum! Say it! Say it!
No.
Mausoleum!
No.
Say it!
No.
Say it!
Mausoleum. Mausoleum.
Mausoleum!
No. Mausoleum.
Ah! Say it! Say it! Say it!
Mausoleum!
Whoa, hold on a second here. It looks like we got another Patreon request by Mark Miller.
For what?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam?
Yeah.
Better just keep hitting me with this stick.
Finish him!
Yeah. Mortal Kombat style. Forgot how silly those were until you watch them again. I haven't watched them for since we did them, basically.
Yeah, so you go. 5 minutes.
That fight scene actually is like a inspiration from a bunch of movies, not just Bloodsport. So it's funny how you can see all the different things we took to make that.
And it's actually it's actually based on a true story. The mausoleum thing.
The mausoleum argument was a true story.
Yeah.
It's mausoleum.
Yeah, believe it or not.
They did come to blows.
Yeah.
It wasn't between me and Justin, but
no.
Right. Let me just check the chat because I'm way behind. So yes, RJ is here. The one and only OG Bloodsport based on the false life of Frank Dux.
I
Or
don't
is
know,
it?
that's debatable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Anthony. You didn't flinch. Have fighting spirits. There's going to be a lot of quotes tonight. He's up to 2008 in his memoirs, catching up close. Was there anything left on the film on TBS? It is edited. It's 20 minutes is cut out in the Finnish version when it came out, and then there's the German version is about 30 minutes missing from it.
Oh damn! Yeah, they put
So,
the movies.
Here you go. Choose a brick. I forgot to bring the bricks. God damn it. Never mind.
Bye!
But we'll see how much of a true story. Kumite says Bronson, of course. Obviously referring to last year's film, The Last Kumite.
How did you like that, by the way?
I enjoyed it a lot, but I might be biased. So
I struggled through it.
I thought a lot of people did. I am biased when I know half the people in it. Sean's teach me, I can do it. Of course. Corey's here. Hello, Corey. Total secrecy, except when everyone down goes on about secret. Yes, it's totally secret, apart from everyone knows it's happening.
Yeah, that's funny. So true.
Hello, Andy. Hello, Mike. My body's ready. My heart's on fire. Okay, USA.
All right.
Quote. Worst beer I ever had was pizza beer.
Pizza beer.
God, pizza beer.
Fuck?
Sounds perfect.
Oh, fuck.
What kind of pizza?
Yeah, how are you doing that one?
What kind of pizza? Anchovy pizza beer?
Yeah. Your show name with porn stash, yes. Yeah, that sounds strange. I had a pickle beer, and that wasn't my favorite in the world.
Oh, God. We have a pickle beer here. It is horrible.
I've never had it.
It is like carbonated pickle juice. There's no beer whatsoever.
I don't mind pickle juice, actually.
It's a good hangover cure.
Yeah.
Turn it into a spirit.
Juice. But you're also not guzzling the whole jar either. You're taking a couple of sips or whatever, right? And it's
Suit your
beer.
thirst.
That's a lot.
Mausoleum is kind of epic. Was it Mausoleum? What's the difference if Bruce Winston is his Joshi? Yes. A lot of people have seen this film a lot. But yes, have you seen 2, 3, and 4, gentlemen?
Oh, it's been a long time for me.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the sequels, even though I own several of them. I haven't seen them. I bought them and put them away on the shelf and be like, I'll get to that at some time, and always just bypass it.
I thought we watched the second one way back.
Oh, maybe I've seen the second one. Yeah,
The second one isn't bad. It's straightforward Kumite. It does have Donald in it and a couple of others from the first film, but then it's got Daniel Bernhardt as the Van Damme look-alike.
Yeah, he does quite. He looks like Van Damme.
He does.
Yeah.
A lot of action stuff in this. He does. But yeah, he's not the same character, new character. But yeah, that one I thought was quite good. But then, because it starts off, he steals the ceremonial sword to sell it, and then he has to go into the Kumite to make good on his promise to. Because Pat Morata's in this and James Hong.
Okay.
Oh, James Hong is in it. Well, fuck, I'm in.
He's the teacher.
Okay. He's like 95 years old.
Yeah,
he's still going, bless him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And he just got a star on the Walk of Fame, like what, last year?
Yeah,
Years ago?
taking too long, hasn't it?
Mm.
Nice move. See from Sean. So yes, how much did you work out before getting your top off for those scenes? All natural muscle.
Well, I work out every day, so
there you go.
It
shows.
Yeah. but for the actually, you didn't play it because we also have a training montage scene where Justin is getting me into drinking shape for Canada Day, and that I did actually train for because we do the splits like the kickboxer style. You couldn't do the Bloodsport, style.
Yeah.
That's impossible. But the kickboxer one, he's laying on the slab, right, and his legs get spread. So I did actually train for that for like weeks to be able to do as big of a split as I could.
Yeah, I used to practice trying to get low, but I was still 10 feet off the floor before. I was nowhere. I was getting anywhere near where. Down there.
I remember like when we were kids, like when these movies were all the rage, that was a goal to get to, was to try and do the splits like Van Damme.
Yes.
And I could never do it, like never.
I could. I was pretty flexible.
Yeah, he was pretty good at it.
I was actually able to do it between two chairs at one point, like Van Damme does in Bloodsport.
Would you like to separate the chairs for us tonight and have a go?
No, I won't be doing that tonight.
He all does try it, and it's all in traction after.
More beers in him. Quick.
We'll see. I'll get a couple of beers in me, and you never know.
I think he needs whiskey, too.
Yeah.
Numb the pain. But yeah, I did set up the old pulleys and ropes when I was probably 17 when I saw the film, but of course I was pulling it myself, so I wasn't trying to hurt myself, so it didn't really work.
Still, that still sounds fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
No shit, you're on this is invitation. I think we'll start this film in a second. Shout out to Paul Herzog, yes, who did the soundtrack.
Yes, shout out, big, huge shout out to Paul Herzog.
Yeah, that's like easily half the fucking movie is music.
I can't track him down or Stan Bush, but yeah, Stan Bush did a song for the last Kumite, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I don't know if Herzog. I think they got Herzog back as well.
Well, Werner Herzog did the music for. He did the score for Last Kumite too. I think.
I think so as well. Yeah, because they know how popular that sort of thing is. Choose a break. Pickle beer was a no-go for me as well. So yes, break not hit back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get on to the true story.
Yeah, that's a whole other fucking episode right there.
Yeah.
Everyone loves this film. No, it's Dukes. Like, put up your Dukes. Jackson, yes.
You
so I
look
did
like a Jackson.
get in touch with Donald Gibb, but unfortunately he's on a convention today, so he couldn't come on or anything. Van Damme is just ghosting me again. Like,
oh, really? What a
yes.
fucking asshole.
But I did get a message from David Worth, who's cinematographer on this film, and then, of course, director of Kickboxer. Where is it? He says, Bloodsport is a very special film for me. It was my first film in Hong Kong and would lead to 4 more: Kickboxer, China Cry, Lady Dragon, and Lady Dragon 2. But Bloodsport led the way. Also, I'm including an excerpt from my book, Zen and the Art, with photos. So I'll have a look at some of these photos while I remember. So here we go. Here's the excerpt from his book. So you got the poster there. It's all in the book. Well, this because you just finished Inner Space, and then you got the DP job on this. So you had to go to Hong Kong. So there is Charles Wang, and David Worth in the middle, and Van Damme, I think, is on the right.
Are you sure?
It's an old photo, so it's hard to be sure. But of course, most people who watch this news are very surprised that Forrest Whitaker is in it, and that he's pretty much an actor now, isn't he?
It's like one of his first movies?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
And then, of course, this gentleman,
Mm-hmm.
who we'll get to later. Roy, that's Philip Chan, I think. I think the pictures have moved up.
He's good in Double Impact too, that guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Yes, Lily Leong. And because David West's wife Mimi is from Singapore. There's the director Newt. Unfortunately passed away about 20 years ago, I think. But he was cinematographer or first assistant director for Peck and Power and Freakin' and people like that.
Oh yeah, cool.
I think there's a few other pictures, of the actual. I'm not going to say shanty town, but
the corridor, the rooms.
Yeah, it was all. They were the first people, America outside of Hong Kong, to film there or something, and it's like 30,000 people and crammed into these massive buildings. I'll just go back and back. So I think, is that so here we go. There's the set he had to light. And then it goes into how he had 100-watt bulbs placed on the back walls, had more depth and separation.
Cool.
And all the technical details of that. And then there's him with his camera.
Xenovision. There you go.
It's seen some action. Charles Wang's. I think he was the one that was the in-between them and the Chinese Hong Kong officials. And then, of course, there we go. Who can't do that? It's on the...
the bus,
There's Donald, I think David Watkins, who did that. And then a signed photo, signed poster. I wonder who's got that now. And made one. And there we go. So there's that. So, yes, we'll wait for Van Damme to join and then we'll start. Or should we just start without him?
You might have to start without him.
Okay. Right, if I play this.
Gil, maybe I'll take a quick leak before.
All right, I'll cue it up. The leak's already.
Okay, so I got to time this. So the Warner, or you got to pause?
I'll pause it now.
Okay.
I'll catch up with the chat. So go for the stomach. Got to be put up your dukes, right? Dimac, or is it Dimmock, or is it Dimac? Which one is it?
D-Mac. I say D-Mac. It's funny, okay, you Jackson, you look like a Jackson line. I say that every day at work because I work at a music store, and there's a brand called Jackson Guitars, right?
Right.
And whenever I see someone buy a Jackson guitar, I always say, "You Jackson, you look like Jackson. That makes you Frank Dux."
Does anyone get the joke?
1 in maybe 20 people.
Oh, that's not too bad. Sorry. Too handsome for you, huh? Got to get a few more scars on my face. Okay, USA. Too old for video games. Thick. Bloodsport is ancient. Yes, 19.
Speaking of too old for video games, has anyone actually played that game? Because I've never seen it in my life in person.
Which one? The one they play in the film?
Yeah, like the arcade version.
Karate Champ. Yeah, I played it earlier today, actually, on a test stream, on a live, just to see if I could. It's very difficult.
Ever play the arcade version, though?
Yeah, I played the arcade version.
Oh, really?
Emulator, and then I was trying to play the Mega Drive version, I think it was, or the Master System, one of them.
Never played it or seen it, in an arcade or anything in my life.
I used to play International Karate Plus.
That karate game.
The game they play in the movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're going to press play here, Justin.
It's two joysticks.
I'll tell you when. Not yet. Okay, so hit
patience.
Hit play.
It's just about to come up to Canon logo. Oh no, I was going to say, are you 18?
Pause it. Okay, go ahead. There we go. We're close enough.
Yeah, we can pause it when it's there. You might want to have kids someday. Aren't you a little too old? Yes, everyone says that, Ramon. So we get some lovely shots of Hong Kong.
It's funny because the cinematography in this movie is very, very fucking good. And Kickboxer is even better, and it's funny because it's directed by the cinematographer of this movie, so it makes complete sense.
Yes. So yes, Van Damme, men speaking in foreign languages, my subtitles. So yes, now based on a true story, of course.
Yeah, loosely, very, very loosely.
I think the only difference is the real Kumite happened in the Bahamas, not Hong Kong.
That's the only difference. That's the only difference.
There were not 70 fights in one afternoon that he won.
Oh, that's a rabbit hole that I love to go down sometimes. Man.
Yeah, and the fastest punch is 72 miles per hour. Did they even have anything that could track speed back then?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Like
you'd have to have all that radar equipment and shit set up.
They had stuff to track speed, but not at these kumites, Like...
that would mean that they would have to plan for that, and they'd have to know that he could hit that fast to begin with.
Yeah.
So like, just kind of not seeing it.
Oh, the Goonies was... Oh, it's uncut. That's good. Because we had Crocodile Dundee on our TV back in the Christmas, and they cut it out. Even now, that's a knife.
No,
they cut that out?
Yeah, they cut that out. They cut the tranny bit out. They cut all sorts out.
Oh, what the fuck? This is like 2 iconic scenes of the whole movie there.
They didn't cut much out of Bloodsport over here besides the cursing, and that was it.
Okay. Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen it on TV. But so yes, Tong Po is in this film. So
yes,
yeah,
Muhammad Kisi, yeah.
But
as parodies.
Yes, not that he's ever mentioned. It's awesome. I think I don't recognize him because he's got hair, hasn't he, and not Asian makeup on.
Yeah, he's got hair in this. He just looks like himself.
Yeah.
He looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme's best friend, which is what he
yes, they came over to America together to be action stars. There you go.
I love that story. It's a great story.
But he's another one that's people have said he's not a championship martial artist or kickboxer.
Who? Van Damme or Muhammad?
Yeah, Van Damme.
Well, he's legitimately won fights,
Yeah.
But they were like big time fights. They were
right.
So yes, apparently Frank Dukes never went AWOL to go into the fight. He was sent there by the CIA to infiltrate and make connections with the bad guys. So this is all bullshit, this bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I did ask Sheldon Lessage on Messenger, but I don't think he's on Facebook anymore. But never mind. I got hello, Acres.
Yeah, when Lettich released that book of his, he did a lot of podcasts and stuff like that, talking about the making of these movies. It's super interesting. His point of view is great.
Yeah, because of course, I think it was years later when more and more stuff about Dukes came out. He came out as well, admitting that he'd never seen evidence. And
yeah, that's. He's a good storyteller, that Frank Dukes. That's for sure.
That is for sure.
Very good. Like, so good that it's interesting to listen to him, and you kind of do believe it when you're listening to him, right?
He's
like,
he's good at weaving.
He is. Yeah, you think, oh, that sounds legit. I just can't prove it because I was spying.
Yeah, it's impossible. That's the thing. Like, maybe he is telling 100% truth, but there's no way to fucking prove any of it.
Yeah, the only one person that didn't write anything down that knew what he was up to, and he died earlier with a brain tube.
Yeah.
But Canadian Rob, there he is. Saw this in the theatre for his birthday. It did come out April 29th, 1988 in the United States. The UK got it July 8th. I don't know if it even lasted a week, but
wasn't it a big hit overseas first? Like,
yeah, because Cannon thought it was shit. Van Damme said, "I can try and save it," and edited it because he knew how they filmed it and what the best angles and
Yeah, he
sections.
re-edited it. Yeah.
And as a test, they released it in Europe, and then it did well, and then they eventually released it in the UK. But yeah, this kid actor is quite
It's something else.
Yeah, I wasn't going to steal it.
Not gonna call the gaps.
I don't know if he actually knows who Van Damme was before he got his
I don't
part.
think he knew English.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how does Shidoshi's son die?
They don't say. They don't ever say.
No, because I thought they never said, but people have said that he gets killed in the Kumite.
Well, that makes sense if you were to.
But then,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to live up to his father's.
Yeah, but it's not like
you know.
he's in Van Damme's going for revenge. He's just going to fight because it doesn't say who. Just says he died.
Yeah.
And the same with because it makes it look like he's a war hero or something. He died in a war, but
I kind of like that you don't know how Shingo died, because it leaves it open for interpretation, and they don't need to over-explain it,
No, it's enough to know that he's dead.
Yes, I was going to say, in Double Impact, if you've done some ballet, that certainly helps you do the splits.
Do the splits, no problem.
Yes, Bloodsport does have, I think, 7 times he does the splits.
7.
But I think he only shows his ass once.
Actually.
Yeah. So this scene here where Shidoshi's telling his parents, like, what is he talking about? Martial science and making the vines grow better? Like, it makes no fucking sense.
Growing children?
You use science to make vines grow better.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Like vines and children need training. Like, yeah. Yeah,
I love it, but...
Yeah, spend your afternoons with this old Chinese guy.
Get my ass kicked by his son, yeah.
Yeah.
Just literally a punch him.
Quit round eye.
Like this poor asshole. He's spending his afternoons or whatever after school, getting his ass kicked and being called around eye. No wonder he's mad.
I'm offended on his
coach
behalf.
him and not me.
You can forget about our deal. And I think Van Damme was up for a Razzie Award for Worst Actor in this, but
should have been the kid.
No, he's not the worst actor in this movie by a fucking mile.
No. But yeah, the Chinese kids had all the training, but gets beaten up by a couple of bullies, and then
I don't get that. Yeah, like you should be like.
So maybe that's kind of a little bit of a tell as to how he died, because he says here too, he's like, one day I'll fight in the Kumite, but he's not that good.
Yeah, so he just dies like the first round.
Yeah.
Dies the first round, slipping getting onto the track or whatever.
There should be a fan film like Kumite Shingo's story, and it's like
hey, there you go.
It's like 10 minutes long, him just dying in his first fight.
He gets thrown off the runway, and that's it.
I was expecting it to be sloped.
Yeah.
I love Van Damme's hair in this scene. It's so ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've got the different styles he goes through, because in the fights it always changes between sweaty and perfect.
And dry. Yeah. Continuity errors.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. His music. Oh, in 1989, I have 3 movies I rented the most were Bloodsport, American Ninja, and Jim Carter. With my little brother kicking the shit out of each other too.
Jim Carter is something else.
It is. Excellent is what it is. Hello, Matt. Oh. Stambush. Love playing his songs during my workouts. Yeah, if you're not doing a Bill Conti or anything, yeah. I love Survivor. Good evening, Bob. I love my break. It's a Father Ted reference, but so yes, knowledge passed from father to son. That sounds very familiar. Where did I see this earlier?
Just move your beer a little bit.
Except he's not wearing such a nice bathrobe.
Yeah, because I can't see the.
Thank you. Oh, more of a Seagal fan than Van Damme, but
Seagal? Well, there's nothing wrong with Seagal.
Well, there's early, Seagal has his place.
Seagal up to 2000.
Yeah, we were just talking about that like a few days ago, where like all this stuff in the 90s, early 90s and stuff was quite good, early mid 90s. And then it's like a cliff. It just falls right off.
Yeah, post exit wounds is
Yeah.
Well, you know, if the guy even would have stayed in shape, like that,
Well,
alone
yes, that would
would
have
given
helped.
him a longer shelf life. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
But I
at
think-
least Van Damme is still in impeccable shape.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
You know,
He's still working out.
Seagal looks like the fucking Blob or something. Like,
Yeah. Well, plus I think like his shtick is kind of played out too, you know, like he did it all basically, like for what he could have done. It's not like he's going to be getting into romantic comedies and shit, you know, like he's
That I
done.
would
Like
pay for.
he did it all.
Oh yes, Black Eagle. The Van Damme starring Black Eagle.
I think I have Black Eagle over here. Oh, yeah, Black Eagle. There we go.
There it is. Yeah, look, it's a Van Damme film. I assure you.
Yeah, and he's like barely in it.
Yeah, I felt for that when it came out. I thought, oh wow, another Van Damme film.
And then he's
In the back cover, he's all doing the
henchman on
flips and everything
Yeah.
again.
Oh yeah. And then he gets taken out like a bitch by the propellers of a boat.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
couldn't fight that.
Yeah,
could
I
ya?
remember renting that back in the day and being vastly disappointed.
Is catching a goldfish that they don't exactly run away or
They're not
anything.
that fast or anything.
No, they're just
Yeah.
fat and old and swimming. They don't, even I could catch one. It wouldn't be that impressive. Here we go. The blindfolding. That
Yeah.
might be useful later on.
I do like how like Shidoshi like he kind of beats this shit out of him. Eh? He's
does.
rough on him,
Yeah.
like,
But
but
then he's
it teaches like it's you know it's a good method of teaching. You just beat the shit out of somebody.
yeah, 1 minute
You
he's
better
got his
learn,
head
boy.
thick, and then he's got to learn how to make tea without being fucking distracted.
Yeah.
I must say that this I don't know. I must say this is, I think, one of the best training montages of all time. I think it's one of my favorite training montages.
I think, yeah.
Kickboxer is fucking good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grunts. Yes. Don't get distracted, even though I'm hitting you with a stick.
One underrated training montage, though, is I think No Retreat, No Surrender is a pretty.
Oh,
decent
yeah.
Oh,
training-
yeah, yeah.
Pretty good.
I was very disappointed when I found out Kurt cheated and didn't do the 2-finger push-up
Oh,
for real.
We did cheat in that. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
No, yeah, he's on bloody wires.
Oh, really?
He does the, I think it's the basketball hoop sit-ups he does for real, but I never forgave him. Because I'm trying to get him to do a reunion on my channel.
Oh, really?
Him and JW. See if I can get them to eat ice cream and sit on his lap again. Yeah, so surely he's been doing the splits already. So how is this that painful for him?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, because he's getting stretched out now. Like,
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
so,
not just the splits, like literally the you could be like the sockets being ripped.
yeah,
out.
he's like pulling them apart.
yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
He all attaches them to horses. And
Oh yeah, probably gets his leg mangled. Ah, that's who he is it? I can never remember. But yeah, concentrate, Van Damme. Your hair's getting bigger. Now, who supplies the wardrobe for this? Is it the master or the apprentice?
Speaking of wardrobe, I love the wardrobe of all the fighters in this movie.
yeah.
Yeah, they're all different. So it's good, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
funny. Like when you really look at them, and you see how ridiculous it is. You know?
But they're kind of like they're sort of from the country. They kind
Yeah,
of feel that
yeah.
they're from the country that they're representing. You know.
Yeah, I think originally Van Damme's costume was a bit different, and Frank Duke said that's not good enough, so he went out and got one made.
Oh, really?
Allegedly, but
Yeah,
who knows?
Frank Duke said.
Frank Duke.
Yeah.
Because there's no Tiger Tanaka, and in any history that said he did all this training with.
Well, even the Black Dragon Society is like all like bunch of fucking con artists and all this
Yes.
stuff. Like,
But then, yeah. Here you are. It's a sword. Practice with that. It's all very. Where are we? Only 15 minutes in. A lot of Vaseline on this picture, by the way. I don't know. It's to make it a flashback. Yes, Tanaka's mustache is sublime because he was in Enter the Dragon with Bolo Young.
Yeah.
And then
But I just watched a Bolo Young movie the other day, Breathing Fire.
Ah.
I don't know. I hope Bolo Young's part in that movie would have been a lot better, but it was kind of jokey and silly.
Okay. That's
Like, I think the kid from the Data from Goonies is in that.
oh,
was
really?
that
Yeah.
one? Yeah, because he was. I think he was a martial artist. Was he a trainer or something? After the Goonies, but yeah, isn't Bolo Young's son in this? I can't remember if he's the bad guy or not, or is it someone else he's in?
I love how straight Tanaka is laying here. It's like fucking
Yes, that looks very uncomfortable.
yeah.
It's like lying on all these boards.
Too many pillows. No, like what does he have? Like,
Yeah, it doesn't say what he has.
what's his ailment?
Is it? It's the 80s, so it could be AIDS, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
be.
Tanaka was all like
He's all
fucking around.
cruising.
Yeah, he's cruising. Tanaka's cruising.
He's got the tash.
Ass.
But yeah, to honor you means everything to me.
Well, if he's got that mustache, that's a cruising mustache.
Yeah, we both grow children is a weird way of putting it.
Grow children.
Tanaka Jr. was the kid from Last Dragon and Surf Ninjas. Might be. Yes, there is. I think it's all of Bolo's lines are variations of the stuff said in Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, which is bizarre.
Yeah, and then we get Donald Gibbs turning up.
Mm.
Nerds. He's got the.
I didn't
On a-
realize
on
that
a
he was the
chain.
Wolfman character in Transylvania 65000 until maybe 10 years ago.
It's probably for the best. I don't know, which is I think Transylvania 65000 is probably better than Saturday the 14th, isn't it?
Oh, Saturday the 14th is a piece of shit.
I haven't seen that since I was
And
a kid.
Yeah,
Saturday
and
the
then it's got a
14th.
sequel somehow.
Oh.
Too
just
handsome
remember
for
that-
you, honey.
Is it Friday the 13th, the show?
Oh,
the
yes.
TV show,
The
yeah.
TV show, yeah. Like
Just like
That was a
Warehouse
disappointment.
13 ripped it off. You are not a Tanaka.
You're not a Tanaka.
So then, so you got the reporter who. That's the other thing Duke said, which is probably the most truest thing he ever said. He wouldn't bang before a fight. So that.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, you can believe that, I guess. Well, why though? Anyways?
Yeah, why?
Like, what the fuck?
So here we go, karate champ. But apparently, if you look closely, it's only one player is this player. It's not two.
Oh,
player
really?
game.
That okay? I've never noticed that.
No, I've never been paying that much attention. But,
Yeah, because at first he's playing with two hands.
because it's two joysticks, and depending on
Yeah.
the combination, it does it.
Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
1985's best karate game.
You've seen a movie too many times when the fucking sound effects are embedded in your
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah, how'd you get to Van Damme and Cho Kosugi in a movie together? It's such a pile of shit. Yeah, even Cho Kosugi can't save that one. So yeah, how does this work? You're supposed to get an invite to the Kumite, but
But how would anybody know you exist
exactly.
to give you the invite?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, yeah, all these people are doing different fighting styles, obviously famous in their own countries, but Donald Gibbs' character doesn't have doesn't have a fighting style. He just goes in and lamps people.
Yeah.
Just some bum in a gym, like
Just like a biker from a bar.
I guess like in Hong Kong and all that, he's a novelty.
yeah.
So like they could have noticed him, you know, and
Yeah.
hey, look at this big hulking guy from the States.
That's the way it was. Like in Japan, like Japanese wrestling, the Japanese fans loved all the North American guys because they're a novelty. They were huge and big, and
Yeah.
Stan
saying that,
Hansen and those guys.
because originally Cannon wanted Dudikoff for this, but he was too tall. So I don't know how that works, but how can you be too tall to be a fighter? But
Too tall. Yeah, well, I guess he's like out of the class range for everybody.
I guess there could be too tall, like when the guy is super tall, where it's like, yeah, like
I guess.
I bet he's
But
only
still,
6 foot.
there's
2 or 3,
that there's that other guy that Van Damme fights. It's like super tall, and he just kicks him like right off the platform.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the cool dude. Who the hell's Mr. Lin? I'm Lin. You Jackson?
Perfect, Jackson.
I love Lin. Those
Apparently his
glasses.
facial hair changes throughout the film. It's shaved and then he's got a beard. I've never noticed. Gotcha. Like, put up your cheeks, right? This is the biggest kumite ever. Top secret, but yeah, everyone knows about it.
Yeah, the biggest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, have you seen Monaco Forever with Van Damme? His first ever role as gay karate fighter.
I've only seen that scene.
I've only seen that scene too. Yeah,
I've never seen the whole movie. Just that.
I don't think I could sit through that. Yes, King of the Kickboxer. I only watched that for the first time last year, but it rips off No Retreat, No Surrender and Kickboxer.
King of the King. I just watched that too.
And you just watched it for the first time like last week too.
Yeah.
I remember always wanting to see it and renting it finally and like really hating it. And then I found it on VHS like maybe 7 years ago and picked it up and watched it again and thought it was amazing. You know, my opinion completely changed on it.
Yeah, I ignored it for years, thinking, "Oh, this is rubbish." But then finally sat down to watch it properly.
It's fun. It's just a fun movie.
Yeah.
Now.
Like it kind of is like rubbish, you know, sort of, but it's a certain kind of rubbish that's like that's fun.
Way too much eye contact between them when he's pulling himself up.
Yeah, like funny, you don't see below Tanaka's waistline, you know, whacking off down there.
He's all naked.
Look at this eerie POV shot going through the corridor. It's like, oh dear, what's going to happen now?
See fucking Terminator come out. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank Dukes wouldn't lie. There you go. Larry says. Just can't prove he's lying. Bolo solo gigs. TC 2000. Is that Billy Blank's Terminator ripoff, isn't it?
Oh, really? Oh,
Never
man.
seen that one.
No, never even heard of that.
It's,
I have to track that down.
Yeah, it's one of those future. It's not bad.
Really?
But for a 90s martial arts sci-fi film. I've got Future Kick upstairs with the Jagger Wilson, and it's just a rip-off of the Terminator poster.
Oh, Future Kick?
Yes.
I know the titles for those kinds of movies too. Like just they kind of put together two words.
Yeah, Cyber Attack is another one of his. Tanaka's dying of a broken heart. There you go. That's the reason.
Are you sure? We'll go with that. Yeah.
Yes, the walled city that they're fighting in, or behind, or wherever they are in this maze, was knocked down after they made the film. Because it was a death trap. He does look Sonny Chiba to me, yes. The real Street Fighter.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
So yeah, this is what I don't get. You're invited to this tournament, but then they have to check your credentials, or they're doing the DIMAC, or they don't know who you are.
Yeah,
Well, how would they know who you are, though? Right? It's like the days before the internet and shit. Like, you may not even know what the guy looks like. He could be an imposter.
But then also, if this is supposed to be so secret too, how come there's tons of spectators? Like
gamblers and spectators and everything. Because in the second film, when what's his name? Bernhardt goes to fight, he doesn't have an invitation, so then he just takes another guy's. So it really doesn't really matter. Ah, yes, Tiger Claws. Bolo's the bad guy in that, isn't it? The trilogy.
Tiger Claws. Never heard of that one.
Ah, yeah, it's very weird. I think the first film is like a general martial arts film, and then the second one, and then the third one I think has time travel and demons in it. I can't remember.
That sounds awesome.
That's more up my alley. But...
It goes really off the. I haven't seen Shoot Fighter with Bolo Young either. Donald Gibb is my favorite BG.
Yeah. Oh man, imagine him in the fucking tight white bell bottoms.
Staying alive. But yes, choose a brick. What would he have said if it was the middle one? Do you think he would have been able to do that? Because surely the top one and the bottom one's the easiest one to do.
Of course he could do. He could do anything.
No. Bottom brick. Boom. I'm guessing it's just an explosive device. Bolo's not impressed.
He will be. He will be impressed.
So Van Damme's wearing, was it that the leotard he wears in AWOL? How do you know that film? Is it not Deathborn? AWOL, Wrong Bet, or is it? Which one is that for you? It's got different names. Leon.
Lionheart?
Lionheart. Yes,
Lionheart,
that's the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's called AWOL over here. I don't know.
Oh, really? I didn't know that movie had multiple names.
And then it's Wrong Bet in Europe or Germany, and then it's.
I was kind of wondering what AWOL was like. What's that? AWOL.
He's fighting in a half-empty swimming pool. There you go. Very good. But brick not hit back. All right, he's got quite a few bolos on physical media. I didn't realize how many films he'd actually done.
I like Van Damme's muscle shirt and kickboxer.
I love that. I want that muscle shirt. The one with clips, like it looks like suspenders almost.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I fucking want that. And it's got like a zip up the front. It's got a zipper up the front.
It's like this whole piece.
Yeah,
like...
I want that so bad.
This film is a masterpiece, and Duck says never lie. There we go. Bal says so. Must be true. We're on Team Dukes here. I can't prove he didn't punch at 72 miles per hour.
Yeah, no. Can't prove it, and you can't disprove it.
According to IMDb, Donald Gibb is in a film in post-production called Burlesque Ghost Hunters.
Sounds interesting.
He is. His book is coming out next year, this year.
Donald Gibb has a book coming out?
Yeah, about his work. He has done quite a few films, apart from Nerds and this. He's in, Amazon Women on the Moon. Not that he knew. I sent him a picture of him in it. He said, "What's this from?" He said, "No, don't remember doing that."
Okay, I'm gonna keep the movie rolling. I gotta
keep it rolling. Yeah, you know it off by heart because so was it the army police guy here is from Hong Kong? He's in Double Impact, isn't he?
He's in Double Impact. He's in lots of Hong Kong movies, I think. I
guess it's the same as the Shinobi or whatever his name was. He is in a lot of 80s Jackie Chan films as the magistrate or judge or something usually.
I love this guy's hair here. The guy who's not wearing like the head.
the striped guy.
Like the worst fucking hairdo on the planet. Like it's not like, look at that. What the fuck is that shit?
Hey, some of us have got to keep it while we got it.
Yeah, I know, but like sometimes you have to realize like when it It's like the Superman swoop thing, but
Yeah,
like
it's got a nice
right-
curl going there as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
puts Phil Collins to shame.
Ah, yes. Van Damme was already showing his dancing moves in Breaking. It's the dancing in the background. I think Chrissy's in it as well. It's in the background. There you go. Bloodsport is the martial arts movie ever. Best move. Says Peter. Yeah, Bono does the least amount possible in every movie.
Oh, he
That is
knows.
true.
He knows he's getting paid no matter what, man.
So yes, he gets the coin, he gets the girl.
Forget about the girl.
I feel bad for her. Like she's just being like tossed around between these guys for like a fucking nickel or whatever. Like,
Yeah, she's just fucking currency at this point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless you, my friend.
I try to think what would happen if he had lost.
Yeah.
You two have a good night then. Help me, help me. So that's Lee Ayres, who went on to be in. She's in The Burning as Michelle.
She's in The Burning, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Which one? What beer is this one again?
My black IPA.
Oh, okay.
Tarman.
Wow.
It's about Freddy's Nightmares episode.
Oh,
Surprised she wasn't in more because not like she's, you know, she's good. She
she's
looks
not like-
good. So
yeah.
I guess the same with the girl in Universal Soldier, the blonde in that.
Oh yeah.
She didn't.
She didn't do
I
that
don't-
much.
No. I don't know if they have families instead. It's usually what happens.
Yeah, and then they just give it up.
Yeah, I thought, fuck it. It's not worth it. Yes, ETC 2000 is awesome. Yeah, I can't remember if Billy Blanks is some sort of robot or cyborg or something he's supposed to be doing his... Yes, it's got the Sharon Stone lookalike. Yeah, who is Bud's girlfriend. Who is she? She's in a few films. There you go. He's doing the splits again and ignoring his mate Jackson. He was in the CIA, so to make sure he's legit. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I can buy that, I guess.
The hell is a dim
The
Mac?
hell is a D-Mac?
Oh, Dragonfire used the exact same screenplay as Bloodfist with John Wilson.
Oh, I got Bloodfist 4 at home.
I know there's about 8 of them, isn't there?
Really? Holy shit, I didn't know that.
No, I've only seen the first one.
I've been holding off watching the 4th one because I got to watch 1 to 3 first. And I was like, that's a commitment. It's like, ugh.
Yes, you do need to see King of the Kickboxers if you haven't seen it. I would recommend it.
Yeah.
If you like this, if you like No
Yeah.
Retreat Surrender 1 and 2,
Yeah.
it's definitely in that vein. Yes, the Dimac is a load of bollocks, allegedly. It's it isn't something Frank Dukes did either. So even he admitted that bit was made up.
A load of bollocks. I love that saying.
A load of old bollocks.
Yeah. Here in Canada, we would probably switch that for like a crock of shit.
Sums it up beautifully, doesn't it? what
Yeah,
you mean?
it's kind of the same thing.
You can almost smell the adrenaline in this place. Yeah. Nothing like a sweaty,
Yeah.
abandoned factory or whatever it's supposed to be. Smell. Yes, AWOL, it was Lionheart in the States. Wrong Bet, I think, in Australia. And then I think Leon in Germany. And it's a film of many names. Oh, Kickboxer. Yes, I did do which people preferred, Kickboxer or this film. I think Bloodsport was winning.
They're both fantastic movies. It depends
Well, yes.
on, I don't know, there's like, depends on what you want more of. Like, because this movie obviously has a lot more.
Yeah, I guess this is the tournament film, isn't it? And the other one's just a training revenge film. But yes, 74% said Bloodsport, over 26% to Kickboxer. So there you go.
yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I love them both.
Yeah, they're great, but they're also both different movies, right? They're
very similar but very different.
Yeah.
It's kind of. By the way, Gareth, my hat's off to your bladder. We don't do many of these like long
Yeah.
live stream things, but it's like, man, I'm sorry, I had to go take a leak in the worst.
Oh, this is. Let me see. I'll try my next beer. See if shake something loose.
Which one is this now?
This one is also Pinkers. This is the Funky Punch.
Interesting.
Which is an American Pale Ale.
Okay.
Do you usually, when I usually watch your live streams, are you usually drinking wine?
That's usually spirit and Coke.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it looks like it's tinted like a wine.
Yeah, it's usually Coke, so it's probably looks like a red wine. I should move on to wine, but then I'd be hammered by the end.
Oh, yeah. You'd be feeling good, man. You'd have a good morning tomorrow, too.
What kind of spirit do you usually put in?
The cheapest.
Yeah. Well, that's the way to do it if you're mixing. That's for sure.
It's either depends on my mood: vodka, rum, spiced rum, or a bourbon.
Okay.
I've been going through bourbons, so I got some Jim Beam downstairs.
Okay. It's funny when I went to England there, we were in London. And we went to a bar. I don't know. I can't remember what it was called or whatever. But I was asking the guys at the bar. I was talking to a whole bunch of people, and I was like, what do you guys think of rye? Like rye whiskey? All of them looked at me like I was crazy. Like
we would, yes. What the hell's rye whiskey?
You don't know what rye whiskey is. See that? I was like, you guys don't at least get it here, like, And then one of the guys, he's like, well, why the hell would we drink rye whiskey if we got Scotch whiskey? I was like, yeah, you're right. That was it. I was like, yeah,
that's it. So, so here we go. Here's Tong Po.
Yeah, that Aries right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I love this punch that that's a good punch.
Yeah, the spinning punch, isn't it? Yeah. I think
like
the guy takes out
power. Like it's a good finishing move.
I love the ref in this. Like, what's the fucking point of having?
Oh, I love the ref. We always used to reference the ref with the this yelling.
I love how Van Damme's like protecting him. It's like, the ref is there, so whatever's coming is Bolo Young.
I remember my brother, I was watching this with my brother one time, and he was all drunk, and he's like, protect the ref! You gotta protect the ref! He's all yelling at the TV. Protect him! It's like, yeah, you kind of do, I guess.
Now, apparently, how I missed it. So, yeah, Jackson just gets fucking hammered, and then fight by this guy just gently brushing him with wind.
I love this guy's sick tights, his shitty fucking, like he's wearing just pajama pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's wearing his Spider-Man pajama bottoms.
Yeah.
He always have.
Slaps him one in the face, and he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Bolo.
Well, look at his face. There's nothing left of his face. No shit, he's dead.
But yeah, don't piss off Bolo Young.
No. Look at him, buddy. He's all like laughing at him.
Mocking the guy who's dead.
Now, apparently, I've never noticed. But if you look at the crowd's scene, especially when it's focused on like Van Damme or Jackson in the crowd, sometimes the person that's having a fight is sitting in the crowd scene.
Oh, really?
I've
never noticed that.
I've never noticed that, but apparently
I guess just to fill the seats.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
You know,
yes, everyone back up here. We're gonna film this bit.
Right.
Right, you two go and fight.
We can shit on this film's continuity all we want, but it's actually, I think they did a pretty good job of like, so you got the people on the one side and the people on the other side. So red sashes versus yellow sashes.
So it's yeah.
And they do a pretty good job of how you see the people dwindle throughout. The movie.
That's
and
right.
Like,
there
like
is something there, isn't there? Yeah, because I guess it's red versus yellow, just like in Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. The Chang Sings.
Yeah, it's the Wing Kong. Yeah, do that enough.
I feel good.
The yellow turbans over there. I mean, those guys were winning.
What was that? 6.8 on the Richter scale. But that's another day. So yeah, he puts this guy in some sort of weird sleeper hold.
Yeah.
I assume he like. I guess he
Broke
doesn't.
his neck,
I guess he
yeah.
doesn't kill him because
He doesn't kill this one, does he?
No.
He does that flip and drops him off the stage, but
Yeah.
Mm.
it's not the one he kills, is it?
No, because
No.
he kills the last guy.
Yeah.
That's
and
why they turn their backs on him, right? They're not pleased
Yeah.
that he killed the guy or whatever.
It's like a world record, 14 seconds. It took ages for him to.
Yeah, he could have done that a lot quicker. He was all showboating and shit. Like, then he's mad that Van Damme beats his record. Well,
Yeah.
then quit your fucking showboating. And,
You had your fucking chance.
yeah.
Yeah. Because, there we go.
Van Damme super wearing all his makeup there. He's all his blush and shit.
Gotta go in with something to keep it nice. Funny for the ladies.
Yeah,
Referee shouts in foreign language.
he looks pretty.
Bitch slaps him a few times.
Yep.
But then, yeah, so he's force punches him down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bullshito. Some bullshito there.
So, yeah, he's already been crowned the winner, but then.
See, but that's kind of.
So does the clock start again now? Like,
Well, exactly. This is way longer than 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, yeah, that bot where Van Damme turns around and elbows him, he caught him for real and knocked him out for real, and they used that shot in the film.
Oh,
I think I've heard that somewhere.
because it does look like he makes pretty
just-
good contact.
Yeah. He just drops like a fucking sack of potatoes. Yeah. What is your thoughts on Cyborg? It seems to be
I have a love-hate relationship with Cyborg.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Such a good idea. The movie looks amazing, but they really shit the bed with the casting.
The music is the shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen Slinger, the director's cut that's in
No, I
black and
haven't.
white? I think it's only available in Germany.
No, I haven't. I've been trying to find it though.
Yeah, so have I. But people said it's not better, so I'm in no rush.
No. I love Van Damme in it and fine. It's just like the casting of all the villains and stuff, and
Fender.
yeah, Fender versus Gibson, like
Subtle.
I remember when it first came out on TV though, and it was like, because it was like, oh, it's Van Damme's next movie after Bloodsport, like that came on that I saw anyways, and I was like, holy shit. And it actually kind of scared me because the premise of the movie,
it is
like the plague hits the world and destroys.
Well, that bit with the barbed wire and the girl has to
that's crazy. Like there's some great shit in Cyborg for sure.
Yeah.
You know the scene where he gets crucified and stuff.
Yeah,
Fucking
crazy.
amazing, and it looks great. You know,
I think
a lot of stuff with that movie.
What is it? I think it's Bloodsport. Was it Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Cyborg? Are those the three canon films he did?
that sounds right. Yeah. Because Bloodsport 88, Kickboxer 89.
Yeah,
and then Cyborg
90. I think. Yeah.
I think he only got paid $25,000 for each film.
And he didn't get did he have some sort of a percentage contract?
I don't think he did. No, I think that was it. And then, of course, he edited Bloodsport himself.
I would love to see the original cut of Bloodsport. You know,
yeah, the 3-hour version. Same with the 4-hour. Was it First Blood that they had?
Oh god,
Stallone nearly died from because he's
this guy just breaks his.
I love when he
smash. Because if you look closely, no one's touching anyone in this film, are they?
Like that guy should have never been in the Kumite.
Yeah, there's a few people like
that. Yeah, this is supposed to be the best in the world, and they're going out like bitches.
Like that shitty guy Jackson beats up. It's like, what business did that guy even have being there?
Yes, I guess Van Damme did have a few female co-stars. Yancy Butler in Hard Target. Yes, she's lovely. Rosanna Arquette in Nowhere to Run. I always like the one in Universal Soldier with a husky voice.
Rosanna Arquette is quite the looker in Nowhere to Run, yeah.
Pause it too much. So yeah, Frank Dukes is in the hotel. I love how he throws this to the dog and the dog says, nope, not here. Is he not a cannibal dog?
Yeah. It's like, I only like human meat.
Oh, Blank did a few Terminator knockoffs. There's one called Expect No Mercy.
101 bronze.
Yes, my mate Jeff, he's from the Netherlands. He's unfortunately he's a Dutchman, but can't be helped.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, there you go. So TC 2000, Blood Fight, Expect No Mercy, Tiger Claw, Shoot Fighter, Breathing Fire. He's got all the tapes. Nice.
Blood Fight, I like. I have a very soft spot for Blood Fight.
Because you got Blood Fight, Blood Fists. Which one?
Blood Fight's just a Bloodsport knockoff where Bolo Young basically plays Chong-Li again.
Yeah.
But I like that movie. It's fun.
I
think I have it over there.
Really? Or on DVD?
Yeah.
Ah. Melee. Good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing how quotable these films are.
Was all these palm trees like coming out of the fucking?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. It's palm trees in a bar.
Oh, this is. I play this song quite regularly, actually. like
me too.
More than I should admit.
Van Damme.
With his yellow blazer.
Yeah, and he's all toying with them.
And I will say, it's hard to run with loafers on. So I give all these guys a lot of props for running with loafers on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, if you watch closely, when the CIA guys fall in the water, one of them actually jumps on purpose. He's supposed to be falling in. But yeah, all these shots were shot on the street, probably without permits and.
Oh yeah.
With the gangsters' permissions.
It's funny how many movies shot without permits, like not just low budget movies, like big budget, like Ghostbusters. They shot without permits and shit.
Yeah, some of that montage, isn't it, of running around New York.
Terminator, they shot a lot of shit.
Terminator definitely was one, yes. Oh, Talons of the Eagle. Oh yeah, I've seen Talons of the Eagle with Billy Blanks.
Yeah, so you're a tad ahead of us in the movie. Not maybe by
Not
like
much.
a minute.
Not much.
Okay, I'll pause it.
But don't worry, because I think that your feed, like your VHS feed, may be ahead, but I don't know if you are.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm watching the digital version. I'm way off, so I'm going to pause it.
You just fell in the water right now.
Yeah, that's it. I just fell in the water right now.
Yeah, okay. So like you are.
Yeah, the VHS
exactly in line with us.
Okay.
Men laughing apparently. What do they expect to do with Dukes? Because
just deport him, I guess.
Yeah, just drag him back.
Physically drag him back, because he might be able to kick them.
Yeah.
Just been revoked. So yeah, getting into Lethal Weapon 2. Yes, Johnny Cage certainly got his splits then punch in the balls special move from this. Yes, he did.
And look too, like the look of Johnny Cage is exactly Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, they did say that they base it on him. The same with was it Sandra? What's the woman? Sonya Blade. Yeah, so she's obviously a ripoff of Cynthia Rothrock, but it would cost. She said it would cost
$500 sunglasses, asshole.
Bloodsport has better fight scenes than kickboxers, more variety and diversity, and it's a tournament fighter. They always cool.
Yeah, but Kickboxer doesn't have many fight scenes, and they're not great.
But the movie's less about that, right?
Yeah.
They're two different movies.
Yeah.
Slinger is bloody awful. There you go. Yes. So, what do you guys think of The Quest with Van Damme?
Oh boy,
pretty piss poor, man. It's too much. It's
too much. Yeah,
too much.
It's got
like the whole backstory and all. Oh, it's too much.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since it came out, and I think that maybe says it all. It's like I didn't need to see it again.
But yeah, the butt shot for Van Damme. Let's see this contract back
then. Yeah, my mom was all during this scene. She's all loved it because of his ass.
What's going on? I'll say he's got a nice ass.
He's pretty cut. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be showing off if I let that out.
Oh,
But yes.
I like
so is this the bit? Because how many days is this supposed to be set over? Is it 3 or 4?
3.
And he's got no damage.
No.
So far.
No, he's he's
But
Frank
considering he's
Duff,
fighting the
man.
best in the world.
Unless it's his wang, which you can't see.
Yeah. He's kicking in the balls a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Like
yeah.
balls the size of grapefruits.
So after Cyborg, it was Death Warrant. The thing I love about Death Warrant is that he's in the skunk, spinning around in circles in the furnace area, and then doesn't see this massive spanner come in and smash him in the head. And he's fighting.
Yeah. Death Warrant, I don't know. It's I don't know. I got mixed feelings about Death Warrant too, because I used to really like it. And then I bought it. I found it on VHS not long ago, and then we watched it. Did we watch it together? Or
No, I wasn't there.
Or I just watched it, and I realized like kind of how piss poor it really is. Actually,
Yeah, it's not. Great.
it's still
not
fun.
great.
It's
It's
got
still
a
fun,
shitty
yeah.
villain
Just,
too. Like this
Yeah.
there's not much
Sandman.
fighting in it.
Yeah, it's like the villain is so shitty. He has to tell everyone that he is the Sandman. I'm the Sandman. It's like, well, nobody
one-
knew. So,
It's like the Wet Bandits. You shouldn't advertise. having
yeah,
fun.
exactly.
You just get in trouble. Oh, yes. That's the Ali Walker. Isn't it? Yes, Van Damme and Seagal almost in Demolition Man. I would love to see a version of that.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Same with Arnie and Sly in Face Off.
Oh my god, that would have been.
Awesome. I think you're going to say, aren't you?
Oh man, that's one of those movies that is like it's a bit of a guilty pleasure. Face Off and Con Air.
Oh, yes. I think even I could outrun Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, an old CIA agent and Forrest Whitaker. You could easily get away from those
Yeah.
in loafers and a jacket. So yeah, he just left her in the bedroom. He's gone straight to there, and then somehow she's hooked up with this gambler guy.
And there's no way she got her hair looking like that and beat Van Damme there.
Yeah.
Like that takes like 10 hours to get your
Yeah.
hair like that.
She got her hair
And-
done, met up this bloke, convinced him to take her to the fucking
Yeah.
tournament.
All that stuff.
Without-
yeah. She had to get
Without
that
shagging
gummy
him
guy.
first.
Well, yeah, she might have had him as a contact first. So
I
Yeah.
love how like the deep dive into Bloodsport we're going. You're like, how did she, do it? So
yeah.
This is what people expect on
we
this
care
channel.
way too much about Bloodsport.
I think this guy, Pablo, I think his name is. I think
Pablo.
he's the only legitimate.
Paco.
Paco.
Paco, yes. Legitimate kickboxer in the whole thing.
Yeah, he is. And he was
As
in
the
a movie we
actor.
just watched the other day. We watched Stone Cold the other day.
Oh,
and he's in it.
is he?
Yeah.
Love Stone Cold.
Actually in a much bigger part than he is here. He's
Yeah.
got a speaking role and everything.
And he's in Death Warrant.
Yeah, he's in Death
You're
Warrant.
dead, SC! You're dead!
Oh, yes. Raiden was Big Trouble in Little China, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Hated the quest, thought it was crap. Yeah, apart from Roger Moore. But yeah, the whole 20 minutes of in New York as a Van Damme as a mime and
Oh, that whole that's just fucking garbage.
get to the fucking Kumite because you think, oh, a Kumite from 100 years ago. That's a pretty good idea. But they never actually get to the.
Yeah.
This is a good little fight. I like this little sequence here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
The guy's got a bit of a jump on Van Damme, too. Like, you see the timing,
Mm.
but he still loses.
Yeah, Roger Moore fan helps. Yeah, love Van Damme films, but I get nothing from his insistence on getting his ass out. I think it was Sheldon Letterton told me, yeah, that he had it was almost a part of his contract.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, Tom Poe's losing this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's where he gets his fucking.
Leg busted all up.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's another one. Yes. Or, it says Death Warrant is okay, but is a
Oh,
step.
Step down
Kickboxer is slightly better. Like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an age-old debate, kickboxer versus Bloodsport. I don't know.
It depends on what you want, right?
I couldn't pick one. It's like picking your favorite child in a way.
This is a better fighting movie, but Kickboxer is a better, like maybe better all arounder.
Yeah. They're different films.
Yeah.
To be sure. Oh, I'll take Cyborg any day. Okay.
Oh,
The
really?
final fight was.
You look when Sandman gets his head kicked into that pipe.
Yeah, that bolt or whatever that's sticking
Yeah.
out.
It's like the only good part of Death Warrant.
He's all laughing.
We're missing all the pterodactyl sounds here.
Yes, I'm just put the volume up the mic. And then good old soundtracks kicking in.
I like this shitty guy here in the white gi. It's like just some fucking bum. But let's just put a white gi and some random guy.
I don't. He just slaps him in the back of the head. I don't know. Did that actually do anything?
These guys are good.
Yeah, there is a few people that are trying. There's one that isn't. I can't remember who it is though. I think it was. Might have missed him. He does very little.
The choreography in this movie is some of the best ever. Like, man.
Yeah, because Frank Dukes he's the fight choreographer.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, Frank Dukes, say what you will about whatever you did was really happened. But like his choreography is pretty good.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty goddamn good.
And then when he found out Van Damme was going to be in this, he said Van Damme wasn't in shape, so we gave him a 3-month regime to get fit for this. So that certainly worked.
Yeah, so like you have to respect him to some degree, right?
And it's also bizarre where like so many people have said things about Frank Dukes, about him being full of shit. Van Damme hasn't said anything either way.
Yeah.
And he spent a lot of time with them during the making of this movie. So
it could be a little, on the political side though, too, that he doesn't want
because they had that lawsuit, so maybe he can't say anything. I don't know.
Yeah. True. So yes, we've got one of my subscribers, Ian, hasn't seen a lot of films, and somehow he has got to his age and not seen this film.
Really?
So yes,
that's too bad.
You're disappointed as I am.
Oh.
Unless he's late. Stone Cold is an awesome movie.
Yes, it is.
Stone Cold is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's back when, can you imagine a film? Because I saw, Double Impact, Stone Cold, and stuff like that in the fucking cinema. I don't think, never even get near a cinema these days, something like that, would it?
Yeah.
No. I like this guy's pants. Like, what the fuck, buddy? Like,
yeah, this like. It's almost like that shit that Steven Seagal was like wearing. Like,
it was a keto robes or whatever. It was a keto dress.
Yeah. And he still gets his ass kicked. Yeah. So.
Well, yeah, it was only yesterday or this week I found out, that was Tom Poe versus Chong Li.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taken me ages. I never recognized him because he wasn't like this.
He looks so different.
Yeah. And he looks freaky in kickboxing.
Well, and the fact that I always thought was weird is they credit Tong Po as himself in Kickboxer.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't want to be named.
So as a kid, I always thought that he was a real fucking person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dragging him as he does the splits. And he's feeling that in his groin. Got to walk that off.
That's when I growl there. God bless you.
But yeah, that guy's like a rock.
Oh yeah, this guy's a fucking mountain.
And then
I like
him on the stomach.
I like how they do this, where they sort of tease you that he may not get out of it.
Yeah,
but then he does. Right?
It's actually an effort to fight this one.
Yeah. That was sort of one topic that we kind of hit on too a few days ago when we watched Stone Cold was it's never that great to just see a landslide kind of movie where you just see the hero beat everybody up. It's nice to see back and forth.
Yeah. Which is one thing you get in the Seagal movies. He never takes a hit, really. That's one thing about Seagal movies. Is
because that was in his contract, wasn't it? I think it's only all his Warner films. It was he couldn't get hit. But then
that's just like there's no drama building there. There's no building of drama or dynamic in the fight. It's just
treat her like she's the president of the United States. He was played by the legendary real-life Tong Po. Yes, right, bastard. So yeah, because Bloodsport 2, yeah. So Bloodsport 2, different character, trained by James Hong, and then Pat Morita's in it as a little bit. But then in Kickboxer 3, he's got a son, and he's telling the story of how he won the tournament for that one. You know, spoilers, James Hong gets killed.
Oh,
And then Pat Morita's still in it. But then, yeah, so then he wins that tournament. But then by the fourth film, The Dark Kumite, he's a different character. It's the same actor. But he's a SWAT LA super cop. Even though it's filmed in like Eastern European location. And then it's in a prison, Kumite.
Okay, that's kind of an interesting idea.
It's just, but it's zero budget. Though. It's really low. Because the second film I thought was low budget, but then yeah, it just got nothing.
Oh man!
But I thought I'd seen the sequels, but I didn't remember a damn thing about any of the three of them.
And yeah, I can remember. I just remember from the second one that, like Van Damme, like his character. I can't remember if it's actually him or not. That he gets gunned down, or is that Kickboxer?
That's Kickboxer 2.
Okay,
that's Kickboxer.
Pong Po shoots him in the back of the head and dishonors himself.
That's right.
But then, yeah, there's 5 Kickboxer films because 2, 3, 4 is the third brother that was never mentioned.
Right, yeah, David Sloan.
Yes. And then by 4, it's Dacascos as a friend of the family.
4 is a real piece of shit. Kickboxer 4 is just a...
Is that what the...
That's a horrible fight scene at the end of Kickboxer 4. Where's that other Tong Po guy who's like 4 feet tall, looks nothing like fucking Muhammad.
Yes, he's got this weird, like, putty on his eyes. It's so obvious to make it slanted. And you think, oh dear. But yeah, you find out Van Damme gets killed halfway through. Well, the flashback is halfway through the film, isn't it? Tom Po means business. I don't know. Should he have killed Jackson? Because he's always done his hit him in the head. Killed Jackson. Yeah. It's like he's unconscious. He's shaking him, trying to get him up.
I never got this scene where he opens his eyes and looks at Van Damme. Like, is he supposed to be knocked out or?
Yes, got a bandage around his head.
Like, see, he's opening his eyes here. So, like, is he I don't get it.
Yeah, it's not like he's just been punched. I don't know if there's anything wrong with him, is there?
Or did they should have just done a second take?
Well, if Donald had bothered to turn up, I would have asked. I'll have to wait till next time I speak to him.
Have you had him on your channel before?
No, I've got in touch recently, but yeah, he says he'll come on to talk about his book when it comes out next.
Oh, cool.
Year.
You end up like Jackson or worse.
At least they didn't leave Jackson out in the street like they did his brother in Kickboxer.
Yeah. Leave the poor asshole out in the fucking gutter.
Oh, there you go. Kickboxer 4 was actually banned in the UK for 4 years.
Really? Yeah, the UK has some pretty strict, or had some pretty strict, like,
yeah, pre-99 it was no martial arts weapons were allowed to be seen.
Well, you lived through the fucking video nasties,
Yes. Yeah, Exodus didn't come out for 15 years. Clockwork Orange, same thing with that, but for different reasons. No, let's have a look. What year did this come out? 1980. I don't know if it even would it be included in a yearly summary if it made the charts. Right, what's it called? What are we watching? Bloodsport.
I couldn't see this being on a video nasty list.
Nah, I think there's no weapons, there's no gore apart from that broken leg, is there?
It's a lot of blood.
It's That's why they call this thing Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Although compared to there you go. So this was 81 in the year of worldwide grosses, after Hellraiser 2, and before Caddyshack 2.
Caddyshack 2.
Caddyshack 2 is actually like a big grossing movie.
Ahead of the Couch Trip, Moving, Iron Eagle 2, Shakedown.
Oh, Shakedown! That's actually pretty.
Here
fun
we go.
movie.
Return of the Living Dead 2. Oh yeah, so he sees his reflection in the fucking window.
Yeah.
I love that bit. Oh.
So me and Justin are actually we're going to be shooting a parody of this very soon.
How the hell could you parody this film? It's unparodable.
We got our ideas.
The music's already all recorded and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
We did one shot, which was hilarious. I'm not going to spoil it, but we just...
Oh yeah, I actually haven't even seen it. It's filmed, but I never even watched it.
Oh man, it's hilarious.
He gets hit in above the law, hard to kill out for justice. So I think it's a no-hit thing's an old wives' tale. I'm spreading lies around.
Well, maybe he gets hit once then.
Yeah, they're allowed to watch it. This is an epic shot. Look at this. Look at this.
It is an epic shot.
Modern action films.
Yeah.
This is the shot we're talking about. We parodied, which is ridiculous. The only
and the Canadian Tower.
Maybe I'll watch that after. Like, oh god.
Kickboxer, Bloodsport, Hard Target, Double Impact, Nowhere to Run. There you go. Where's Time Cop, Jeff?
Time Cop's pretty good.
Time Cop?
Sudden Death.
Universal Soldier. Like, come on. Universal Soldier's great.
Oh, and
I have the novelization of Time Cop.
Nice.
I haven't read it yet, though, but it's in the stack.
I was looking up what was cut in this. Because I think... it's going to be very minimal. Because
I don't get this guy. This guy's standing here.
Yeah, what is it? It's like, I know something you don't know.
Isn't that one of the manager guys of like?
Yeah, it's just like
this weird guy standing there. This guy
or this guy, yeah,
yeah, laughing. So
it's like, what the fuck are you laughing at?
Why did Van Damme just punch his face into oblivion? You know?
Yeah.
Let's see, Bloodsport. How do you spell Bloodsport? BLO. Now, is it Bloodsport two words or is it one word?
It's one word.
One. I get mixed up with shit like that too all the time. Fuck, is it 2 words? What?
It says Bloodsport 1 had no cuts, but Bloodsport 2 did. By 1 second.
As badass as he was at the time, like, you know, and he looked great, he had the worst haircut, like the shittiest, lamest hairdo.
Yeah, now he's kicking in police officers, so surely that gets gotta get him in trouble. Oh, there we go. And then use of tasers that he can deflect.
Yeah, with that fucking garbage can lid.
Like Captain America.
It's these huge tasers too, like,
and these poor patsy guys.
Yeah. Oh, we got top 5 Van Dammes: Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Lionheart, Hard Target, Nowhere to Run. Universal Soldier almost makes the list. I'm not the biggest fan of Nowhere to Run because there's not much. It's one of his more serious roles. But
I would flip probably like Universal Soldier with maybe Nowhere to Run or something.
Yeah, I definitely put an action film over that.
Yeah.
For me, I don't even know if Lionheart would make the list. I'm not a huge Lionheart fan.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's kind of paint by numbers, and I don't know, like.
Yeah, I'd probably put Sudden Death or Time Cop in there as well as Lionheart.
Yeah. Yeah, Time Cop.
Randall. Where's Mr. Dukes? But Jeff will be doing a live Van Damme ranking. There you go. Self-promotion. Oh, he's got 40.
Where the hell have you been?
Takes the money back.
Duke's my man.
The crowd are chattering.
Mm.
Right, where are we? 20 minutes left, so it's the last day. Right. And they're still letting this woman in. Like, she's not even.
And these cops, like,
And
oh,
yeah,
you guys in yet?"
It's like, yeah, they're not there for betting. Kick them out.
They get good seats too and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Like front row
Best seats.
Well, this tournament seems to have some sort of budget. They get the pop-up signs and everything.
Yeah, I know. Like, fuck. And like,
then
so whenever anyone wins and they have to put the time stamp,
I was gonna say the time.
They waste a whole fucking sheet. Like, they just throw it out. Like,
So Frank Dukes versus Falco.
Like, what poor asshole is timing these fights and then writing the time quick enough to get it up on the...
Well, yeah, because they're pretty quick, aren't they?
Yeah.
This fight is, I think, the best fight.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Because it's
Boom,
not...
baby!
There's no slow motion and shit. It's just, like, real time. Yeah. And you see the sweat flying off of their bodies as they're kicking each other. Like, I think these guys were fucking kicking each other.
Yeah, because they just go fucking kick, kick, kick. It's hard to simulate that, I guess.
And again, it's a good back and forth, right? He get like it's a run for his money on this fight.
I come back here. I cut me a steak.
Like I like how Van Damme has to change his style.
Yeah, to suit Paco.
To suit his opponent, right?
Yeah.
So
come on.
Cheat.
Look at the sweat flying here.
Yeah, kick him like he's a palm tree.
Yeah.
You like this? Is this what you want? Yeah, it seems to be taking it in turns. I'd try and stop him if I was trying to fight him.
Oh, so that little, so good.
Yeah.
Have you seen what is it? Welcome to the Jungle with Van Damme in that comedy?
No.
Oh, it's like The Office people go on a training session to an island, and of course it all goes wrong and it turns into Lord of the Flies. But Van Damme's supposed to be the leader of the expedition.
Lord of the Flies.
He's only at the beginning, at the end mostly, but yeah, he's taking the piss out of himself with that.
Oh yeah, I do.
See, that's if you can get at that age and take the piss out of yourself, that means that you've made it. I think.
Yes,
that's good character.
Yeah, it's like you're humble, right?
Oh, yes. Have you seen Kill 'Em All 2 that came out last month?
No.
I tried watching Kill 'Em All 1, but it's quite terrible.
Killer Ball.
Kill
'Em All.
Oh, Kill 'Em All.
But yeah, of all the films he's done a sequel to, that was one. Enemies Close I do like. Because he's the bad guy again in that. And of course Expendables 2.
I've never seen any of the Expendables.
Me either. I have no time for that shit.
Yeah. Van Damme's good as the villain in the second film. But the fourth film's terrible. You got Mel Gibson's bad guy in the third film. What does he do? So this is the guy he kills, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just punching him right in the head, like
everyone's been.
No, they break his neck or whatever. He does that.
I don't know what that
is. It does that. But
his head doesn't even move. Like
his head doesn't move, does it? It just like slides across his forehead.
Yeah.
the ref's reaction.
Yeah.
And Tong Po says, "Make me the winner."
Then you start screaming like a little girl. Acting like a jackass.
Yeah, he can't put his arms down. They're so big, can he? He can just. And then the ref's still in shock. And then they turn his back on him.
Well, because I guess he didn't need to kill him. Like, he had already won.
Well, yes, he wasn't going anywhere, was he?
Yeah. No, he was down and out. And then he does that neck break thing or whatever.
Oh, now it's Bolo Junta.
You are next.
But I wonder. So now here's a
Chicken
question:
necks?
do you guys figure that he did that to psych out Van Damme? Because he didn't need to kill the guy,
No, he did. I guess, yeah, it could be.
but he kind of
I will
can,
kill
can
him on
probably
air.
sense that, okay, this is gonna be a match between me and Van Damme here, me and Frank Dukes. So I'm gonna kill this guy to show him what I'm capable of.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Frank
yeah. Chung Lee versus Frank Dukes. Prepare the platform.
For the
Okay.
final match.
Must we?
The final match.
I don't know why it has to be on a slope for the final match.
Yeah, I don't get
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I don't know. Like a little, whatever.
It's cool.
Make it more interesting.
Yeah, I guess it gives them something to do. And this fake money that they
I
seem
never
to use.
got this.
Fake
I never
money,
got this
yeah.
betting thing where it's just you were handing your money
Yes,
off to these
it's like,
random people. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. Did I bet 100 grand that Van Damme would win? Or
yeah,
did I
like,
just...
like how do they know how much you gave them and who you're
Yeah,
betting
you're
for?
not writing anything down.
No, it's like
Yeah, I'll just
handing
I'll
money
trust
back
this
and
guy
forward.
to remember.
Yeah.
You remember I gave you 100 grand for Van Damme to win? No.
It's like when you give like a really large order to like a waiter at a restaurant and you're
Oh.
like, will they remember? But times a gazillion. you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so just hold this tablet in your shorts for the whole fucking match.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll stay there. Also, Frank Dukes did say that his opponent in the final didn't cheat. It's just it was, what was it? It was the sweat in his eyes and the product in his hair or something, or the moisturizer he was using got in his
Oh,
eyes that blinded him. You break my record. Now I break you like I break your friend. Yeah, they got this cleaner. He hasn't done fuck all to clean up that blood.
Yeah, it's a pretty piss poor.
Yeah,
fucking-
what happened to that sick janitor guy? Like,
Yeah, he was like mopping it up earlier, but just rubbing it in so it
the
didn't
day
do
off.
anything.
I don't know.
He
He's
got
like,
the
"Fuck
gold.
it."
He got the gold tooth, so he's out of
Oh
there.
yeah, he's a high life now, isn't he? Now apparently the tooth is wrong because I think it's a front tooth when you see it in the guy's mouth, but it's an incisor or the other way around when it's on the floor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah,
Gigantic.
yeah. Look at Van Damme just bursting.
Yeah, I know. The Bolo being gross, blowing his nose on the set.
Yeah.
Shouts in foreign language. Crowd are shouting. Yeah, push the ref in the way, but yeah. Van
He's
Damme
all
is-
using the ref like
yes.
as some tool.
But then he cares for him. He picks him up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like the ref waits for him to be picked up. Like,
Yeah.
don't jump off me again, Van Damme. That's cheating.
Yeah.
It's like no props. But yeah, gotta wait for the Van Damme triple kick, and we.
Yeah. I like that kick that he does over his head. Like
Yeah, that's what
it's all some fake leg. Some
Yes.
Halloween leg.
Get up, Frank. But yeah, he's ripped as fuck, isn't he? Both grunting. Oh, Van Damme's losing. Chong Li. He loves his goal. Typical Dutchman. Yeah,
There
he's
we go.
just there waiting for gold to come his way. Janitor rules. Come on, right, finish this fight. Let's go home. Because what is the prize? There's no money. There's no the ceremonial
It's that
sword.
sword that
Do you get to keep it, or is it just one of those things that? they put
Yeah,
your
y'all
name on
gotta
it?
give it back.
take it home and just
We
cut
don't
your
have
fucking
hundreds of
balloon
these
with
things
it.
to give out every year.
There's that Halloween leg there.
Yeah, is that physically possible to get your leg up
Yeah.
and kick someone behind?
Some fucking like what was it?
Some extra.
There's extra,
take your
like,
leg.
take your leg.
But yes, This is when the soundtrack kicks in.
Oh yeah, this is where like this is like the pinnacle here.
Oh, plus yeah. Then he gets. Well, I guess it's a salt tablet or something,
Yeah.
and then no one sees him throw it in his
Yeah,
face.
like nobody
sees it.
Because
Yeah.
the ref is right there.
Yeah. What good is the ref really if he can't see that?
He's
Both
just good to
grunting.
jump off. Well, that's all he's good
That's
for.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, whatever it is, doesn't.
Yeah, it's like nobody notices that his complete demeanor has changed too. Like, huh?
Yes, he does look like a polite young man with that haircut when he's not sweating. It's like he seems to be blind completely because his POV shows that he's just blurry, but you can't see him coming at him and slapping him. I'm surprised there's one of those little golden cats with the waving hands. Well worth it. Although there's that picture of Frank Dukes with a massive cup that was.
Oh, that fake trophy he all got.
It could be from anywhere, but you can get made yourself. I can't see who's that.
All right. In that picture too with Frank Dukes and the trophy, it looks like he's like 120 pounds and like.
I know the bit where he's always in military garb or something. He's got two knives in the woods or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those pictures of him with the eye patch. Like,
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, because didn't he get like sucker punched apparently or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
Oh, he is very flexible. Get up, Frankie. Ah, the overacting. My fucking eyes. And then, yeah, Polo's just fucking pantomiming it around.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Finish the job.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
You've won.
You
He's
did
blind.
that, threw the shit in his face, and then you don't take advantage of it? Like, fucking kick him in the head and everything. You
Like,
really finish it here.
letting him remember his last 20 years of his life here. Like,
What
it all builds the
what
dream.
training could have possibly helped me here? Rubbing hands?
Yeah.
No.
Catching fish.
Yeah. Fish is good. That's very
Making
useful
tea.
in this fight.
The tea.
Yeah. Now I remember. I was taught to fight blindfolded. I knew.
It's so good though. Like, come on, we're making fun of it, but it's
The music's kicking in. He's getting his mojo back. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bolo Young's a bloody cheat.
Yeah. And he throws the ref at him.
Yeah.
Damn, protect the ref.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the other thing about the sequel. Bloodsport 2 is in Thailand. Bloodsport 3 is in India, and then Bloodsport 4 is in an Eastern European country.
Oh, really?
I kind of like that. I just need how it changes countries all the time.
But unfortunately, it doesn't help anything.
It doesn't help the movie being good.
Here you go. Jeff's happy. He's like, all shouting. Yeah, you're not helping. I'm blind. I need to concentrate.
Yeah.
I love this shot here where he misses every kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like going
that windmill.
helicopter. Yeah, the windmill. That's it.
Yeah.
He's just like missing. It's not a threat because it's going way over his Bolo's head anyway. And she's laughing like, "Oh, it's amazing."
There we go.
Then,
Splits in the air. Yeah.
But yeah,
this looks like he. Oh, it
looks like
really...
he made contact there. For sure.
And then the one time she's crying because she's so happy.
Here we go. He's finished. You know right away when he starts these kicks, it's like, yeah, you're done.
Those helicopter kicks,
Yeah.
they look so ridiculous.
It does, but it's just so amazing, especially after
It's
2
impressive though.
Yeah.
Good night. Yeah, here we go. This sounds familiar. Mateus Hughes. The ultimate humiliation.
Yeah.
Is it though?
No,
Surely.
he lives. I guess that's okay. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Oh, that's how you learn to fly, apparently. There you go. Windmill kicks. Ah. Up for
look at
making
all the
contact.
blush on him. I can't tell if they're trying to emulate bruises,
I think maybe.
but they
Maybe
didn't
a
do a
bit.
good enough job emulating
Yeah,
the
it's like-
bruises, and it just looks like he's wearing a bunch of fucking blush.
Yeah.
This is the only time he gets damaged.
It could be the VHS we're watching here too, like the colors are washed out, but
It's a lot. Yeah, it is. The camera isn't helping. This is for you, Shidoshi.
stomped a really good, Frank.
Drinking beer in
Yes,
the
but-
hospital.
That'd be neat. If I was in
Yeah,
the
what's-
hospital and no
Yeah,
one
what is
brought
actually wrong
beer-
with him? He made him say Mate.
Frankie.
I think he's right, Frankie. Right, where's?
Yeah.
See, that would have been cool in Bloodsport too if they'd fought each other.
I'd be drinking in the hospital too.
Yeah, I'd be fucking drinking hard in the hospital.
Oh, you
Yeah, see there, you can see his cheek is clearly looks like there's a bruise.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got...
They did a better job there than they did in that last shot. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because I guess this is the next day.
Yeah, I would guess. Yeah. Either that or he's such a keener, he just went straight from the Kumite right to.
Yeah, look, I won. I beat Bolo.
Yeah.
Is it Chun Li? Is the girl in Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Gong Li is the guy in this.
I love for this. He tells him, "I love you, my friend." He met the guy 3 days ago. Like,
Yeah, and he's been in hospital for 2 of them.
That's right. Yeah.
Men with men. Helmut scoffs. He's not going to show.
Guys, you coming or what?
Yeah, I love how he's the American he's referred to in this, but he's obviously not from America in any way.
Yeah.
About as much as you two are.
That's right.
Although you do sound American.
We're pretty close. You know, we're 4 hours away from the border.
No, it's only half hour away from the border.
I guess, right? Yeah.
Here you go. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah,
what
it's
the
like
fuck is that? Like, what is that?
I
mean?
saw one of the guys do this at the show.
That just means I'll fuck you later. Like,
Yeah, I might be back. So yes, this is based on the true events in the life of Frank Dukes. It's written in text on the screen. So it's
here
all
we
true.
go. And here's all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Here we go. He was 329 matches, retired undefeated.
No shit.
329.
Yeah, sure.
Full contact Kumite champion world heavyweight. I don't think they had weight limit.
They didn't have weight
section.
divisions.
Fastest knockout 3.2 seconds. So when he walked up, punched the guy.
Yeah.
Fastest punch with a knockout 0.12 seconds. How does that work?
That is
12 seconds.
It's like it takes longer than that to walk up to each other. Like
fastest
12 seconds.
Yeah, the fastest punch is measured in seconds, but the fastest kick is in miles per hour.
Yeah.
And then most consecutive knockouts in a single tournament, 56. So that means he had more than 56 fights in a single tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 fights.
Yeah. That's such bullshit. The math doesn't add up.
No.
Yeah, they put it as facts.
Yeah. There's no way.
Mr. Dukes. Bless him. Yes, 5,975 undefeated and the first man on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Zion first sees him in a kickboxer, he called him American, even though he's heard all of that. There's a thick Belgian accent.
That's very true.
Actually,
yeah, that's very true. Never thought of that before.
No, I've never considered it until now.
The Americans
We fight
are
to
very well-read.
survive. Kumite, Kumite. Yes, Charles Wang is thanked, production consultant, as gangster in-betweener. So, here we go.
I like
Let's
looking at
see.
these names. Wong Tak Ming.
Young Frank was Pierre Raffini. Let's see.
No shit, he was Pierre Raffini.
What's he up to these days?
I'm gonna look him up.
Michelle Quizzy. David Ho. That's new as a Ho. Aussie. Was there an Aussie one? Syrian fighters. Different times. Young Tough. Who is Tom Tam? Butler. Special Ladies.
These are the
Big
movies that he's in?
Spenders. Pierre Raphael, there he is. Doesn't have a picture. This was the only film he did.
No
That's
shit.
it. It's on Facebook. If you want to check him out. Fight coordinator Frank Duke. Stunt coordinator Steve Lee Carding. Good old Stan Bush.
Ooh.
Oh, you used to have a double VHS with Cyborg.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so he's expecting Cyborg to start after this.
Oh, so it was 2 movies on one tape?
Yeah, we got a few of those over here.
That's interesting because they're not even back to back.
Yeah,
because I've got Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on here.
I don't think so.
I don't think I ever remember seeing 2 movies on one tape.
Well, I was just saying, was it Captain Adam did his double tapes, like stuff like Titanic and Dances with Wolves and all sorts of Braveheart were always on 2 tapes, but over
2
here,
tapes, but not like
1
2
tape.
movies on one tape.
Yeah,
Well, they have them here.
Really?
Yeah, I've
I've
seen
got
that.
quite a few of them in the loft. Fight to Survive, music and lyrics by Shandy and Pearl Herzog.
Shandy.
On My Own Alone. That's it. I fight to survive. I need the big hair for this. Shoes and clothes provided by Puma Far East.
Yeah, you can tell there's tons of
Puma. Yeah,
Puma in there. Tons of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one more leak here. Oh,
Can we recommend Cyborg to Ian? Well, he hasn't watched this yet, so this first. Then do it in a Van Damme release order. What this? Bloodsport Kickboxer, then Cyborg. Do the Canon trilogy. There we go. It's finished. Close all that. There we go.
Justin's
Right,
taking a pee.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Us Canadians have weak bladders. It's all the cold.
It's cold here. It's like something.
we're in a real cold snap.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I'll give you that. It's
like
real
it's
cold,
fucking cold. Like for us, it's fucking cold right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, if Canadians are saying it's cold, then yeah, watch out.
Fuck.
There's
It's
mooses.
stupid. Justin lives literally blocks away, drove here and plugged in his car, like to keep it warm. Well, he's here for a couple of hours. That's how cold it is.
Bloody hell. Yeah, and then makes we got 2 movies on 1 tape. Had Halloween 1 and 2 on double tape, and the first 2 American Ninjas. What have I got? Terminator and First Blood? No, Running Man and Running Man and Terminator 1. I got them.
Oh, Running Man. I love Running Man.
Best was the VHS with a Chuck Norris movie and a Blue movie. Oh, what would that be? Cyborg is more of a nostalgia thing, yeah. If you discover it now, you probably think it's shite.
Shite. So shite, is that more of an Irish saying?
I think it started as an Irish thing and it's a Northern England thing, but then it's used because you can say it more than you can say shit because it's picked up.
Right,
as
yeah.
Shite. It's less likely to be picked up. Rewind the tape and watch it again.
Yeah, well, fuck. Ours is still playing. It hasn't hit the rewind yet.
I got 2 copies just in case one of them didn't work. So
Oh, nice.
So let's see what's the difference. Okay, one's a special edition.
One's a screen classic.
Screen
hang on,
classic.
let me bring up so you can see it better. There we go. So that's this is the original that's the one we watched, based on a true story from Canon and Warner Brothers. And then this is the re-release with a better poster.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, and see, on English movies, you have that 18, that little 18
Yeah.
drizzle.
I know
funny 'cause ours is rated 14.
14. You let children watch these things. Hang on.
Yeah.
Canadians are mad.
Yeah.
I was like 5 or whatever when it first came out on TV, like right after me and Adam both. Or my mom was the one who like made me watch it on TV
because she liked Van Damme.
Yeah.
Well, yes. The moms do like Van Damme.
Yeah, that's right.
Moms liked Van Damme in Young Guns. Remember when Young Guns came out? The moms were all, ooh!
The movie sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. But all the guys in it, right? You know, all the hunks, you know.
Ah, so yes, Kickboxer isn't a Canon film, is it? I thought you did 3 with Canon, but I can't remember which ones they were.
Kickboxers in Canada, it's a road, King's Road.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Same with the second one, too.
Let's have a look. I can never remember. Yeah, I thought we had a 3-picture deal or whatever it was. And then he thought, fuck this, I'm not making any money. They're making all the money.
So what would the third Canon picture be then if it isn't Kickboxer?
No, I thought that. Well, maybe I'm completely imagining it as well. Let's see. Because, yeah, it's because I got it there, Kickboxer Entertainment in Video. I got to go way back through his history. Oh, we didn't mention the Kickboxer remakes, of course, where he's the trainer.
Oh, God.
I don't like those.
Yeah, same with like the Karate Kid shit.
I watched the first Kickboxer remake. I don't know. I was like, nah, it had no spirit to it. I don't know. It had no soul, you know.
Isn't that the one with Batista?
Batista plays John Poe, yeah.
Yes, that's it. So yes, it was Bloodsport and Black Eagle the same year, then Cyborg, then Kickboxer. So yeah, maybe he got out of his contract before just the 2 films.
Look at us, we're all full of shit. Got it all.
Yeah,
wrong.
don't listen to us or them. The Canadians need to be astray.
Well, we were going by the year though. Like
I was going in year order.
88, 89, 90 is the 3.
Let me just check because Bloodsport was so 2, 3, and 4 are still 18 certificates, probably because they're still on VHS. I don't think they even made it onto DVD. But the first film is now a 15 certificate. Strong violence and injury detail.
What does that mean? Like, isn't that every movie?
Yeah.
You see that bone sticking out is basically it.
Bones out of flesh is
Mr. Bones. There is regular strong martial arts violence resulting in bloody detail. There you go.
You poor bastards, man.
There is infrequent use of the strong language, as well as other terms like bitch. There is natural buttock nudity. Do not watch the stick film.
Natural
as
opposed to prosthetic ass. Like,
Here.
Ah, yes. Death Warrant is the 3rd Canon film. That's definitely a Canon film. I remember that now. But, I see. You don't go. Pros doing it. That's how you pour a beer. Look at the head on that. Back him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out. Got my 2 cents. Yes, unnatural nudity. I don't know what that means.
It's like, what's the...
natural nudity is prosthetic. I don't know, like...
It's like that... What's her name in Return of the Living Dead there, where they made her put a piece on?
Yeah, the fake vagina.
Yeah, and then it looked more realistic than
probably
real, you know, and it's like...
Well, maybe it's, what's his face? Estevez in Loaded Weapon 1, where he's got his walk in the moonlight with his butt out. It's obviously a fake one.
I forgot about that part. I like that movie.
Loaded Weapon's good.
Pretty damn funny.
It was pretty good. Even got Bruce Willis in it.
Oh fuck! I haven't. Oh man, I haven't seen it for so long.
Wilderness Girls.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Good old Tim Curry. Because we don't get anything like the Girl Scouts selling cookies here, so it's always odd to see these things mentioned so many times.
We never got that shit here. Like, I don't know about the rest of Canada, but we
No.
never got that Girl Scout shit here.
Never
like,
ever had a Girl Scout come to my door.
or Boy
ever.
Scout or whatever. Like, no
Yeah.
Scouts of any kind coming around Winnipeg.
Trash and her Barbie dollar play. That's it.
Yeah.
Michael
was it?
Myers knows
Yeah.
about Linnea Quigley's blinds.
Yeah.
Because what is it? They said, yeah, she danced naked with a bush out. They said you can't show that. So they shaved her. And they thought, oh my God, you can't show that.
Yeah.
So then
And
they
they
just-
put a piece on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my. Then they were fine with that.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
looked more realistic than a real fucking snack. It's like, well,
Exactly. But yes, God bless her.
what do they call that in England? A growler?
That's true, yes.
Yeah.
Group leader says we are not meeting our quotas.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But isn't it in Harry Potter those letters that get aren't they called growlers as well? That get sent?
I kind of like the other meaning.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've been sent another
I
growler.
guess it kind of could be construed as a growler.
Well, you know, open a growler, man.
Oh,
Right, it's 11 o'clock at night on a school night. So let's wrap this up because some of us have got work. It's not just in the afternoon for us. So what have you two got coming up? More shenanigans, I'm guessing.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
quite a bit more.
Yeah, we're planning our first episode back after a little break. So we just today we're filming a bunch of stuff for a Quantum Leap parody.
Oh boy.
So that's what we're up to right now. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna
And we got quite a few things coming down the pipe there. We got
the Bloodsport parody.
yeah, we got Bloodsport parody. We got a possible Christine parody coming too.
Yeah.
Oh.
And our first episode back will be a Trash or Treasure episode on Exorcist 2.
I'm gonna say trash.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, it depends because
Well,
it's trash, but it could be treasure from the standpoint of its entertainment value.
that is true.
Yeah.
Because which one of you is dressing as a giant locust in blackface?
I'm gonna leave that one up to Adam.
I'll be the drag locust.
I'm gonna dress to James Earl Jones as that voodoo priest or whatever.
Who's drinking like what's his face? Who's the priest? Richard Burton.
Oh, Richie.
Yeah. There's no
Gotta get to his level of drunk.
Oh God, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
For
Career.
sure, I want for sure hand ein. It can't be what's it? The Medusa Touch.
Yeah, Medusa
For
Touch. That's a
Richard.
good movie.
That was the cathedral they used for the Medusa Touch is the one in Bristol. That
Oh, really?
half an hour away.
Oh,
I've been there a
cool.
few times. I never go near it because it's too dangerous. I don't trust it. Please do the synchronizer machine scene.
Yeah, there's.
I think we shot that this morning.
Oh, did anyone get hypnotized?
Well, you're gonna have to watch to find out.
Oh, you bastards.
Yeah.
Our natural use is a term that refers to sexual activity that is considered to be against the order of nature. I'm not saying anything else.
Order of nature. Is it nature like nudity? I don't know.
Where's that going?
Yeah,
Somewhere
yeah.
unnatural.
It's like
But
there's a
thank you,
whole
Dr. Possible.
cyclical logic thing
Yeah,
there. It's
yeah.
like that goes around in a big circle.
Like the rating system.
Mhm.
One of the greatest martial arts action movies of all time. Well, that's one of Van Damme's greatest. I think it's one of his favorites as well. But
Yeah.
sadly, we've been going for 2 hours and he didn't turn up following the invite. So what can you say about the man?
Damn.
He's an asshole.
He was
Rich
live
prick.
earlier on YouTube, Instagram, in the gym as usual, but we are not worthy of his time yet. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Is American Ninja any good? I remember kids at school trying to reenact it on the playground.
Not really.
It's awesome, is what he means.
Oh,
Have I got? He's got my Sam Furstenberg signed. American Ninja.
Signed?
Oh, nice.
Holy shit. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I got my Kurt McKinney signed No Retreat, No Surrender.
Oh, that's pretty wicked.
And that's supposed to be Van Damme in that picture.
Yeah, is that painting, the propaganda painting?
Focus, you bastard. There,
Nice.
But yes, Jan Dan didn't show. What's up with that? I know he's a fucking diva these days. And my Shidoshi didn't turn up either.
You busy laying in bed like a gourd?
Yeah.
I'm really comfortable. It's a pretty good canon action film. American Ninja, yes. Someone likes it. Jeff likes it. Yes. Ask Jan Van Damme if he wants to talk about Predator.
I don't think he'd want to. That would probably turn him off even more.
Yeah. Because, yes, it wasn't his fault. It was the suit that was too restrictive.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Or get Kylie on. Yes, then he might turn up. After doing her in, was it Street Fighter?
Didn't they have something? Yeah, they had some fucking cocaine fuel.
Yeah, he was on 10 grand of cocaine a week.
Oh man.
But we still got an awesome film.
That's insane. But Kylie Minogue she was pretty hot way back. Like,
yeah.
She still is now.
Yeah,
oh yes. Bless her. Tiny thing. Van Damme is one of the best. He certainly on his level, he's still going strong, isn't he? I don't know if anyone else is that was on his level.
Actually, that's
Gal.
true. Yeah,
say he's still putting out film. He still looks good.
Yeah.
I'd say
he's just had his Gardener film come out, isn't it? That French thing on Netflix.
I'd say he's one of the best action film stars of all time, just because his longevity. We're still talking about him.
Yeah. Yes, get Shikogi on. Maybe he'll show. Jesus Christ. I think he said, what was it, $4,000 or $3,000? I'd have to pay him for an interview.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, to hell with that.
Fuck that guy.
Red Brown wanted $500.
And we'll come on for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Trick. Jessa Flux wanted $40.
$40? Why even bother? Like, what the hell? What does he just want enough money for a bottle of whiskey or something? Or?
Well, no, so it's a lady with big boobs, but
really?
I get her for 2 hours for $40. Unless she's having fun, then she'll stay longer.
Well, you better make sure she has fucking fun, man.
Hopefully, yes.
$40.
$4,000. Fuck that. Yeah. Oh yes, Corey's going to be charging people for his interviews now. Damn, I've set a precedent now.
Yeah, we might have touched on a topic here that we shouldn't have.
We're not that big yet, are we? I think maybe 100k follow subs. Then you'll have to charge. We're still talking about Seagal too, but not all of it good. Yeah. Although Seagal's email is available on his Instagram page if you ever want to message him.
Oh, no.
Nah. I don't think so.
He hasn't replied to mine. But, right. Let's wrap this up because some of us have got to get to bed and the toilet.
Right. You're like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes. On a school night at all thing. But I will thank my guests, Adam and I was going to say Austin, but it's not. It's Justin.
No, yeah.
Steve Austin, I was thinking of because of the muscles. But thanks, guys.
Oh, thanks for having us. We had a blast.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
We'll always enjoy watching Bloodsport.
Well, yeah, we can't go wrong with Bloodsport, but, as Jeff says. Good night, all. Muscles.
Good night.
Spades. Oh, yes, and Ian, go and watch this film straight away. You should be there already. Take care, Michael Myers. And
if we come on again, I think you're going to have to